Hey everyone, Ando, what's doing? Or more to the question, what weed killer is best? I hear this question a lot. I answer this question a lot. There is so many answers to that question, and often the person asking the question is very new in the business, thinking that you just buy one product and that kills all weeds. Well, one product will kill all weeds, of course, glyphosate. But there's different situations that you use different products in. Glyphosate will kill everything. Everything except fleabane, of course, but that's another story. Glyphosate will kill everything. People often mistake different strengths of glyphosate will do different jobs and you will get better outcomes. For example, I hear people say, oh, I use glyphosate 720 because I want a fast knockdown. Glyphosate 720 will not give you a faster knockdown than glyphosate 360. It's the same. The difference is you use less of the 720. You can only, the mix will always be the same. You just use less of the 720. I think there's also a glyphosate 1240 or something like that. That will not give you a better result than glyphosate 360. The outcome will be the same. The difference is you use less of the higher rated product. Often also a difference with the higher rated products is they also incorporate a wetting agent into their mix of glyphosate, which helps with the outcome, of course. I always use a commercial grade wetting agent like a Weta 600. There are other brands. In a pinch, you can use a squirt of dishwashing liquid because that contains a surfactant. What does a surfactant do? On waxy weeds, for example, if you get a leaf and then you drop some water on it, you'll notice that the water just pools off and doesn't actually wet the leaf. What a wetting agent does, surfactant, actually breaks the surface tension of the weed, the leaf, whatever you're trying to kill. Some people call it a sticker because that's what it does. It allows the product to stick on what you're trying to kill. So that's the first biggest mistake that people make, is they don't use a wetting agent in a product that they want to stay on the leaf. Another problem I see is people will either whippersnapper the weed first and then they'll poison it. That's absolutely crazy. You need the weed to be at its fullest to take in the product. You want to spray the product on as much of that weed as you can. So if you cut the weed first or mow the lawn first or whatever, your outcome may be affected because you're not getting the right amount of product on the leaf. So always treat whatever before you cut the product. So that's a quick one into that. There are so many products, so many weed killers for different situations. There's onion weed. There's 50. I'm at a mental blank because there are so many different products that I have in the back of my trailer. Thousands of dollars of worth of just individual things. I've got containers that are that big that are worth $200 to $300. So, it's all about situation. Situation determines the product that you need to use. So what is the best weed killer to use? That depends on what you're trying to kill and the situation. Weeds in lawns. You would not use glyphosate on weeds in lawns because you'll also kill your lawn. For just your general broad leaf weeds and things like that, Bindi, you would use a product called Spearhead. It goes by about 5 other names: Javelin, Spearhead, Bow and Arrow, Stadium, something else I'm sure. They all have the same active ingredients. You need to learn your active ingredients. You don't buy a product because of the brand name. You buy a product because of the active ingredients. This, what I just have here, this is, I always struggle to pronounce the name, bifenthrin, but this is a match play product. It goes by 54 other brand names, but the active ingredient is what you're looking for. And it's the same when you're buying your glyphosate. There's, of course, the proper names like Roundup or Zero or whatever. There are 54 other names. You need to learn your active ingredients. So I hope that's helped somebody in a quick explanation about glyphosates and situations. There is a different product for every situation, and when you get into spraying, you'll get more and more products, and they can be expensive, but you charge out accordingly, and you be knowledgeable. Product knowledge is everything. So leave a question down below if you want me to answer it. There's a lot smarter people than me who know more than me, and maybe they also might be able to help you out too. So cheers.